Hello and welcome back to another Omniheroes video. In this video we're just going to go through a couple of chapters of the new story mode, so let's jump into it and see how far we can get. This is chapter 8 of Nightmare, or chapter 64 of the overall story. We're going to go with the same setup as last time, so Glorians and Ethereals, Valenters and Dooms as well, just because the relics that I've got allow me to do that. So we'll just start out, we'll do this first mission, and then we will go ahead and skip the rest of them, and then we will jump to stage 60, because the stuff in between, unless there's something very difficult, I don't suspect we'll need to. So it looks like here we're still doing a fair amount of damage. Our spear will activate, and our shield will activate as well, giving our 2 DPS units at the front HP boosts and shield boosts as well. Now we are able to go under shields, so it seems to have worked out very well for us. Unfortunately still a Katrina left and a Gwyn, but we should be able to take the rest of them out by the end of this. So what I might do is I might change up Karnak, and I might put in a Catherine, but we will see, because the crit rate would drop significantly, so I don't suspect that'll be the best option for us, but we'll see. Now we've got the Vals set up here, and we get an additional stack of Holy Shield from Leandra, and we seem to be doing a fair chunk of damage, so I suspect Elmer should take them all out, and if not, then we'll have Nyx Macaria to follow up as well. So yeah, Leandra here, big AoE, and executed the Sal who had Fortitude, so very good for us. And looks like we are almost done. Hopefully Nyx will be able to finish this off. Yeah, excellent. And then finally the Dooms team should just reflect all of this damage back. I don't foresee any issues with them. Yeah, so Sal down already. Looks like he's not reviving unless the Phantom synergy does kick in, but our team able to dispatch him quite quickly. So we've got the hammer. The hammer for me as a relic seems to be reasonably impactful, but I think it needs to be more stars in order for it to become super useful. So that was the first mission, so let's quick battle. And let's jump into this here, and let's just see how far we can get. If I do fail on any of these, what I will do is I'll go in and we'll make some changes to the team. I don't suspect we will need to make any changes to the team, but it might be interesting to see how well we fare. So it looks like we are able to progress quite quickly through these story missions. Now, if you are stuck at any of these story mission stages, I wouldn't worry too much about it at all. Typically what can happen is there will be a difficulty spike with one specific team, and then once you're over that particular hurdle, you'll be able to progress further, because the difficulty spike will go down, go back into a trough, and you'll be able to progress quite quickly through the following ones as well. So it is just a matter of time and patience. So we're on the boss mission here, so stage 64-60, and we'll just see how far we can get in this one and see what the enemies are doing damage wise. Again, there's still, I believe, 15 more or 18 more chapters to complete, so I'll be doing around 2 at a time. Given that it takes me about 10 minutes to do 2 with the current setup that we're doing, so doing the first mission, skip to 60, and then the first mission again for the next set, and then skip to 60 again for that boss mission. That'll be the format that I'll be doing these in. So I suspect I'll have about 9 more videos on this, unless we do hit a difficulty spike which I can't overcome, in which case, it may be that's where we have to stop, but we'll see. Fortunately, Eudora here able to clean things up. Now we can activate our Hand of Tyr. The Hand of Tyr. And Gloria here. I recently picked up Gloria from the shop. What I'll do after this mission, I'll just go and show you where I got Gloria from, and how I was able to obtain her. So yeah, we've got the Valenters here against a mix of Dooms and Glorians. So Talinas and Gwyn here, Glorians, and the other 3, so Merlin, Sylvan and Athena, all Doomsdayers as well. Fortunately able to taunt the enemy teams still, because there's not 3 Glorians on the enemy team, and able to wipe most of them out anyway. The only one surviving is Athena. She is a very tanky unit, and also very good in a Doom setup. So General Fear released a video about PvP where excuse me, where there was a video, where he had 2 Dooms teams set up for his PvP setup, and then Chrono Mirage also released a video where he had 3 Dooms setups. It's very interesting stuff. It's because Dooms are much better in defending rather than attacking, so good for the setups here, or against different setups, because most teams rely on having very strong attack. Speaking of which, I think we should be good to go here. Yeah, perfect. So that was 64-60. Boss mission passed. So let's jump into the next chapter. So this is chapter 9, or stage 65, or chapter 65 overall. So I'll try the first mission. And we'll just see how it goes in this one. So we do have Lachesis, and then we've got 4 Verdant synergies active on the enemy team. So it looks like they're going to be doing a lot of hits early on. So as you can see, no Verdant synergy activated when the first Sylvan attacked, but when Lily and Leah attacked as well, that's when the Verdant synergy kicked in. I would say it's not too strong, and the only reason that it does become strong is when you get Nawi up to 8 stars, just because of the potential of Nawi triggering her passive multiple times. So triggering those basic attacks multiple times on the attacks that you do within the Verdant synergy. So we do lose our buffs here, but it looks like still able to progress quite quickly. So we're able to take out frontline enemies, and Gloria here to do damage to all of these backline enemies. Not too much, but again, I've only got her at 7 stars. Really, in order for her to really shine, she does need to be 1 star higher. I did say that I would jump in to find out where you can obtain Gloria. It's just in the Oracle shop, but I will show you that after we've finished here. There we go, Execution from Karnak. Really great really great epic runes for him. Even better are his legendary runes, the red runes that you get for him, in that he does also bind the enemies, as well as do the executions, but again, the resources for getting red runes are very important. In get Eudora's red runes. I do have 2 of her red runes at the moment, so activated her partial, or the in-between stage, so she goes up to 50% now, rather than the standard 33%, which is very impactful, but we're able to finish off with Leandra here and her big AoE damage. Now finally Dooms. Again, this is going to be a relatively long one. Fortunately, reflect damage can't miss, which is the problem against Shadow Arcs. So when you are fighting Shadow Arcs like this, if they do apply corrode damage and you do miss them a lot, miss the attacks, then a lot of teams can't handle it, but fortunately Dooms, you're not able to dodge reflect damage, which is very important against the Shadow Arc team. I would still say Shadow Arcs as a whole need an increase in dodge. So currently, if you have 5 Shadow Arcs, you will get an increase of 15% dodge rate for all allies. For me, that's not enough. It does need to go up to 50 or potentially even 70%. But that's stating too much. So let's just find out where we can get Gloria. She's a very good unit. So if we go into our shop, go into redeem points, go into Oracle shop, as you can see, I've bought 3 copies of her, because in the previous seasons I was able to obtain 35 shards, very similar to the current shards that I've got. So as you can see, I've got 40 shards for Astrid, 30 shards for Nerissa, and 40 shards for Leandra, 20 shards for Ophelia as well. I was able to purchase 15 shards for her to level her up, or to get a second copy of her, and then also I'll be able to next, when the refresh comes around in 3 days, I'll be able to get a 3rd copy of her, putting her up to Striker Synergy. Now as soon as she has Striker Synergy unlocked, the team that I'm running at the moment becomes absolute monsters, I swear. Just because of that Striker Synergy, each team will increase their damage by 25%, or each ally will increase damage by 25%. It's such a powerful combination. It's got survivability, it's got the shields, shield effects. It's really good, really good team. Right, okay, so looks like we're not having any difficulty here progressing through the stages. So we'll stop at 59 and we'll try challenging 60 again. So here we go. There we go, 59, let's stop. It's got 52,000, let's go in and see if I can level up. How far are we off? Leveling up. What is that? What is that about? That's ridiculous. So when we finish this stage, we should be able to level up, no problem. Right, okay, so let's jump in. So as you can see, if I did have my Gloria at 8 stars, so having 3 copies of her, I would be able to... Sorry, 4 copies of her. I would be able to activate Striker Synergy with Seraphina, with Gloria, and with Nawi. Now, that's the reason that I was thinking about putting Catherine in. At the moment, I'm not going to, just because of the synergy here. We can already get 3 strikers on the team, but really we do want to get the 4 strikers if we're going to do that. And through Gloria, we can do that. So here, not dealing too much damage to us, we're able to do a fair amount of damage to them as well. Execution from Karnak brings back Lachesis. shield, max HP and attack all go up. Big swing from Naui. Then I think as of the next round we should be able to wipe these guys out. So 4 of them will come back. Sal able to do significant damage to us, or to our shields, but not able to put a dent in our health, which is very important. Now Eudora taking out 3 here. Gloria to follow up. No execution from Karnak because Arkdina was not low enough, but now we're here, clinching it out. So we go into our Valves team here. I do love Leandra as a unit, and I can't wait to pump her up to 8 stars, where she's able to unlock that final synergy. Now hopefully this summon down here still survives, so we do get the stacks of Holy Shield. Yep, so Leandra will take him out. And unfortunately Elmer has lost his Holy Shield, but I don't foresee that being too much of an issue. So we'll clear enemy's Holy Shield and taunt them all. Apply our own stack of Holy Shield again. And Macaria there, able to take out 1 of them, and Nick's able to take out 2 of them as well. So we are starting to lose health as well from the enemy's attacks, which is important because we're only at stage 65 and we've got 15 more to go. So as you can see, Karnak doing a great deal of damage at half health to Leandra here. So our enemies are still able to do significant damage to us, or they're starting to be able to, which does imply that the harder stages later on will hopefully provide some challenges, but at the moment we're just blowing these guys away. Yeah, it is what it is. So we do get the silence. Ashtuza here, taking the front 2 out. Hopefully we won't get a miss. Yep. And Madeline here, able to take out Merlin. Maybe a stun. Yep, silenced and stunned. Really neutered. But Halios taking out the enemies here. So that was stage 65-60. I'm going to end the video here. I do want to say thank you very much for watching. And if you do want to see more of this, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you've got any thoughts or any comments, please do let me know down below. So we're going to just finish up with dispatching as many of these bounties as we can, seeing as how we've got 8,000 left. There we go. Right, thanks for watching. You have a good day.